And now you can go.
The property that we're on right now is the north end of the park, northeast. It's north of Airport Drive. If you can look, we're on the Despain property, and if you look to the east in the bottom, you'll see a stake. Everything from that stake coming back west, about that distance off the hillside, is Despain's, and then it turns and goes north. He has 11 acres, and then we have an additional 6 acres to the north where you can see the sand. And we actually tried to turn in a concept plan yesterday, and the city staff would not accept it. We don't know why, but they just says we can't accept it until after this bond. I don't know why that bond has anything to do with our concept plan. I don't understand it. I'm sorry, this city's out of control. But anyway, we have a concept plan, and we need a grading permit to remove the sand, to make it flat, to make it sloped. There will eventually be homes along this side and then over on the east all the way up to the other homes. And then Lehi City owns everything back to the west and down off the hill towards John Hadfield's home. But this plan here shows there's a land trade, new road with land trade. Apparently there's been meetings without us knowing. They didn't own it because they just bought it 2 days ago. But they had discussions. But today, since all of this started coming out, even the council, even the city engineers calling my sister saying, "Well, wait a minute, I sent you the wrong plan." Well, okay. First of all, if you don't want lights to impact homes, why are we putting more homes? Why are we putting 18 acres? Why are we trading ground that is flat for ground that has a slope on it down off the hill where Vivian Carter is? Because it's a road. You guys have got to be educated. That big road that the traffic won't handle, but yet it's the new road going north to help Skyridge come up 600 East above Lehi High School, keep on going. We've been beat to death about the traffic won't work. Apparently it will, because Lehi City's trying to build a big road. And that 13.8 million is not for the park. You're already assessed money for the roads, to build infrastructure. But it's just kind of getting lumped in there. I can't kind of think that's what the 8 million undisclosed is, because they can't outright lie to you. And as long as they say undisclosed and all you guys are just happy getting your park, and believe me, nobody wants a park more than me. I just don't want to pay for stuff twice. The city needs to be accountable, and we are 100% against any homes being on here. Homes will be built on the Despain and Peck property, but we're okay to even make a bigger park, because this end of the park would be great. If you look at the side slopes, they could be grassed in, and parents could actually sit on an elevated hill. We could have concerts. This place has so much potential. Amphitheaters. We could have concerts here. But you know what? Up here, we've been getting all kinds of complaints from some of the city workers that work for the city doing planning and then filming dust blowing. And you know what? I get it. I don't like to be impacted either. But if they would just quit holding our hands and holding us hostage so they can get what they want, maybe we could get the sand removed and make this park finished and be done. This bond is ridiculous. So I just hope you guys are smart enough to do the I just hope you're smart enough to do your own research if you don't believe me. And then that hill right there in front of you has a gas line on it. So that entire hill needs to be moved. And we've been talking to them. I've been talking to the gas company. I've told them what we need to do. I even told them I would dig the hole for the gas line for free. But guess how many takers with Lehi City wants that deal? They just want to control us, and they just aren't willing to do anything. And they all told us they couldn't do anything because they have it only a lease So for the last 10 years, they haven't done anything up here. But what they're not also telling you is, and we do have that contract, is Rhodes Mellor is a lease. There's parts of it that's purchased, but most of the big park is just a lease only. But yet Lehi City's just going right on and gonna spend $21 million on a park. And if you do the math on that one, you couldn't spend $21 million down there. I heard Johnny giving a little take of what the money's being spent on last night. And you've heard the black kid talk about that all the stuff, the utilities are right there in the road. They are. I do excavating. It's not $6 million. They just don't want to be accountable. They want to spend it on whatever they want. So please don't vote for the bond at this time. But we do need parks, and we do need them built right, but we need to have people that are accountable. Thank you.